I'm your proud superintendent, Dr. Woodson, coming to you for the September Soup Scoop. We want to start with a few reminders, however. Tickets are now on sale for the November 8th Washington Township Schools Foundation Bash, and it is undoubtedly the best party of the entire year, and I encourage all members of our community to come out to that party. Anyone is invited, and we encourage everyone to participate because all proceeds go back to support teaching and learning in classrooms across Washington Township. Also, we have my State of the Schools presentations. I only have 3 left for October, but you're welcome to come out and participate in those if you have not been able to thus far. I will be at Spring Mill on October 2nd in the evening, Greenbrier on October 16th in the evening, and Fox Hill on October 27th in the evening. More details can be found on our website regarding the specific times and details. Also coming up October 15th is our parent council meeting, and any parent in Washington Township is welcome to attend that as well. But today, if you can't tell from the background behind me, I am here at North Central High School. Towards the back, however, today, highlighting North Central Athletics with new Director of Athletics, Paul Loggan. Welcome to Soup Scoop.
Good morning. Thank you. I like this opportunity.
Well, and Paul Loggan is no stranger to Washington Township, nor this office. Tell us a little bit about how many years you've been here and what roles you have played.
This is my 27th year here in North Central High School, 27 years in athletics. I was able to get hired 27 years ago by Mr. Inskeep and Mr. Quant.
Nice.
That brought me in here, and I was coaching football, wrestling, and baseball my first 3 years.
I didn't know about baseball.
Yes,
Very
I coached
nice.
3 years of baseball, football, and wrestling. And then 20 years ago, Mr. Chuck Jones became the new AD after Mr. Inskeep left. And it was an opportunity that he brought me in as an assistant and department head of physical education. And it's been a great 21 years now. I've been working in the athletic department.
A lot of time, dedication, and passion put into North Central Athletics. But for those who don't know the volume of athletes served by North Central Athletics, give us some data. How many athletes are served through this office?
Last year, we had over 1,200 athletes take physicals. We have over 1,100 athletes competing on teams.
Wow.
We have 24 teams that compete, but that's more than that because we have varsity, JV, and freshmen of these 24 teams. We have over 60 athletic teams here at North Central.
Wow.
With the schedules of 20-some matches of each team. So every day is a new challenge for us in the athletic department. But it's great to see all these young people who advance in our world in athletics, who go on to college, who may also go into the professional ranks from here. So it's been a great opportunity.
We also have clubs.
We have clubs. We have lacrosse, rugby. These teams do a great job. And rugby was a defending state champ this past spring in both boys and girls and boys.
Exciting.
So it was an exciting day for us when we went up to Penn to win that.
So let's think about over the years that you've been here in North Central Athletics, how many state titles do you know? And in what sports? Just go through down memory lane.
Well, we're the second highest state titles behind Carmel with 54 state championships. As been in the athletic department, I've had 18 of these state championships.
Great.
And many more state runner-ups. Just going back through the years, our first basketball in 1999, how we won that with Jason Gardner hitting a three-pointer to put us in overtime against Bloomington South at Hinkle.
That's the best of Indiana basketball.
Oh, it was unbelievable that time. Then going down to RCA Dome to play Elkhart to win this first state championship.
Yeah, you dated it right there by calling it the RCA Dome.
Yes.
Yeah.
it was a great opportunity to be in that time with 20-some thousand people playing at there. Then also playing East Chicago Central in the state championship. Then also having our young teams who won in the tennis, enough soccer. My first years, we won 3 in a row in boys soccer when it first became an IHSA sport in the 90s. So it's just been an opportunity to see the student athletes who won and to see the student athletes who won NCAA championships at soccer with IU or UCLA, and to see Jason Gardner, Arizona, in the NCAA championship. So it's just been opportunity after opportunity. Also, the excitement for me to have 3 players to play in the Super Bowls.
Wow.
With Derek Mays and Courtney Roby and the other people who have been through this opportunity to go.
Nice. And Derek Mays was just inducted a few years ago into the North Central Hall of Fame by the Alumni Association.
And he's been in Notre Dame's Hall of Fame, so Derek's done a great job. And Courtney's made it back again this year with the Atlanta Falcons.
Nice.
So it's an opportunity to see these guys play, and the NBA players, and Marcel Malone, who I first got here. When she got here, she was a runner.
Nice.
And to see all the athletes who have done a great job and made North Central proud.
And, you know, the piece about North Central that I think is unique is the focus on athletics certainly is strong. To get to all those state titles, to be the second highest in the state, right behind Carmel for state titles is quite an accomplishment. But there's also a heavy emphasis on academics, too. Share with us a little bit about that.
one thing being involved with what we do in here and recruiting of our athletes, the college coaches come in here because our standards are so much higher with a 2.0 to be eligible.
And what do you mean by higher? Higher than?
The IHSA only requires 5 credits to pass. So you could have a young man or young lady have 5 Ds and be eligible. But here, we make our student athletes prepare for college. CA changes to the 2.3 in core classes. We make our students go to core classes. Right. We don't hide our student athletes. So they do a great job preparing. And our teachers do a great job preparing from the elementary to the middle school to the high.
Now, give me a highlight. To do sports for all of those athletes that you mentioned, you have to have the proper facilities. So highlight some of our facilities for the community. Well,
first is our natatorium. We're up to date with a 10-lane pool, seats 500 people, and everybody just loves our air handling unit.
It is a beautiful facility.
Very beautiful. Well, we have 3 state-of-the-art soccer fields. We could host a big tournament, which we've had the last 2 weekends with the Great Midwest and the girls' tournament. We have 2 softball fields. We have 2 baseball fields. Outstanding. On our football stadium, we have a 10-lane track in which we host all of Marion County. We got a couple more lanes. Everybody else is usually an 8-lane. We've been a 10-lane. We have a 7,500-foot stadium with new field turf that's been in, and people just love our facilities. And besides the 30 tennis courts we have. So we're a mini college. We've got the new cross-country course going in. So this past people don't realize we see 3,200 people in our gym. But we're still one of the smallest ones, but we're still one of the biggest ones in Marion County.
And sell out several times throughout the season.
Yes, it's always fun to close the doors and say sold out. And to have the teams we play and the competition that we see that comes through North Central.
Sure. Well, you've got an amazing leadership team with Mr. Elkins joining you as Assistant Director of Athletics here at North Central, and he's doing a fantastic job. We invite the entire community out to any of the North Central athletic events. Their full schedule can be found on the website. Before we close, however, we've got some excitement with Fox and tennis, so tell the community a little bit about that.
The month of October is the IHSA State Tournament, and at this time we are the defending state champs in tennis. And the best tennis is played here in Central Indiana with Carmel and Park Tudor.
Absolutely.
And so Fox Sports is coming out before they start the tournament here in October to do a report on our tennis team as we prepare, as most of those young men are back from last year's team.
Well, thank you, Mr. Logan. It's always a pleasure to come back here to athletics. I'll see you, I'm sure, at upcoming athletic events. And again, to the entire community, please check out the website for more information on how you can be involved. And I will see you next month. Have a wonderful fall break, and I'll be back for October's Soup Scoop.